Hi Aquarius, it's Robin with Robin's Realm Readings, and I'm back to do a 2-week reading for you. I was doing monthly readings and I find them to be just ridiculous. I think if you can cover a shorter span of time with a more potent message, you're doing so much better. Yeah, and I'm here to help you. Now, most people do love readings. We know that if everything's great, you don't always come in and get a reading, but it's most of us are not in the perfect relationships, and we're working on ourselves. So I'm here to help you work on yourself by bringing you a self-union reading and also some love information and guidance. This is what I'm bringing you. The Dreams of Gaia Tarot is very advanced. It's like a combination of tarot and oracle together, oracles. And each of the suits in this, instead of having the 10 cards traditional to tarot, where you have the beginning card, something new, right? And then it ends at the 10, and then you have to start over again or go into or if it doesn't bring up like court cards for you. You know what I'm talking about. So this one has 11 and 12 in each suit, and they're unique to that suit, and they are really, really relevant and important and a step beyond. So let me take you a step beyond what a person normally gets and give you a union reading. All right? So let's do this thing for Aquarius. Let me do a blessing over your cards real quick. Universe and spirit and guides and energies and benevolent energies and tarot, come to us. Help us to have a good reading for Aquarius for the first 2 weeks of August. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising people. And thank you for that. Help me to bring the best message I can to Aquarius for August 15th, 1st to the 15th. And let's see what you get, you guys. All right. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius. Planetary servers. Every time I think of Aquarius, I think of planetary servers. Something big and different in the world. Unique energy you guys have. So supported. You're in my 7th house of healing and health. And so that's why I love to give back to Aquarius. You know, if you're returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome in. You're going to find out something different today. It's not your typical flamboyant reading. It's different. This is about your well-being. So, all right. Whoops. All right. Let's do this. So basically the first card that I pull is going to be the focus of your reading, the energy around you. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And this, of course, will be your soul energy. Oh, union. Look at, this is generally the 10 of Swords, but in this deck, it reads more like an oracle, okay? So I'll read you that. And this is the union card, which is also a major arcana energy. Combination of energies. And then, of course, this will be your union card as well. What ties them together? It says Father. The Father. I see that as like the Hierophant. But in this deck, I have to read them because they're so different. So let's see what you have here. What this card represents for you guys. All right, this is the focus of what you're focusing on. Aquarius, this is what you need to know. So this is characteristics of your focus. Individuation, self-actualization, liberation, freedom, right? Freedom, altered perception, looking at things differently. New paradigms, the great mystery, paradox, and potential. A time of independence. Say goodbye to your public persona. no longer bound by others' opinions. Wow, sounds like freedom to me. Walk your own path. Humans are paradoxical by nature. See and know your potential. The self is whole. Time to grow up and leave home. Well, that is paradoxical thinking. When this Ten of Air appears in your reading, it represents a time in your life after you have chosen to step free of the mask and wear only one face in public and private. No longer do we hide our thoughts, beliefs, or feelings in order to be accepted, liked, or respected. We've turned our back on expectation, on convention, on mediocrity, on normalcy, to embrace and accept who we are and stand tall and proud. It's time to separate yourself from the herd and to walk your own path. Step through the doorway and begin a life where new paradigms replace the old. You are free to be the best you that you can be instead of this you that society tells you you must be. Well, that's your focus. You have to focus on yourself. Let's see what this Union card is. 13. All right, this is your soul. This is representation of your soul. Wholeness, marriage, unity, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, peace. Represents unity of wholeness. Harmony arises when we are in alignment. You have unlimited potential. A path that marries science and spirituality. Boy, that doesn't sound like you. Duality creates separation. The marriage of body, mind, and soul. All is connected. Complete self-acceptance. Do not dominate or be submissive. At the center is the void. You are a temple. Worship within. It's about fear and need, cornerstones of dependency. Union is a gathering of all the details together. It says, we come into the world innocent and pure. While in the womb, our soul is still as one with the source of all. The void, the cosmic womb, from which all came to be and all will return. Our soul remembers that connection. The soul remembers its unlimited potential. It remembers that it is whole and divine. This knowledge and all that we experienced before taking our first breath in this life resides within our unconscious mind, where it would motivate and guide us. If it were not for the fact that from birth we experience a life that is conflicting in every way. As we grow to adulthood, we're taught to define, limit, repress, suppress, and deny. While we can be surrounded by people who support us and tell us that we are capable of anything, we set our minds to achieving. We may still limit and restrict our potential by embracing labels and definitions. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Furthermore, we're born into a race that divides and separates into tribes. The tribes maintain that they want peace, but thrive and profit more from conflict and war. Two of the largest tribes are science and religion. Many of the people of each tribe hold those of the other in contempt. You've heard the arguments. Science is founded in fact and reality. Religion, and its more open and expansive form, spirituality, are founded in myth and make-believe. One is based on logic, analysis, and reason. The other is based on faith, emotion, and imagination. However, if you scratch the surface and look at it a little closer, both are founded in theory. Both require trust and conviction. Both are loved and defended with the same level of conviction, and both coexist in harmony. Whoa. You guys are amazing. The union card for this is the Father card, and I want to see what the Father energy says to you, okay? Hey, you know as much as I do about this. I'm learning. Now, the Father energy for Aquarius, I don't know why you got it. I don't know why. But here's the information you need to bond these informations. This independence and being different. Leadership, authority, protection, responsibility, guidance, support, compassion, and control. Be interested and supportive, not critical. The buck stops with you. Fulfill your obligations. Allow others their autonomy. Share all tasks and responsibilities. Step out of the Stone Age. The center of power is within the family unit. So you are the center of power of the family. A time for decisive action. A source of strength and not fear. You think about what you learned from your father. What did he teach you? It says to step up and take charge. Guide, instruct, and inspire confidence. Represents the core strength of unity, which you've got union right here. Represents you. Decisive man of action. Doesn't have to be a man, but it's represented by the male archetype. He teaches not only by instruction, but by example. A man of integrity and honesty. Someone who keeps his promises and takes responsibilities for his actions. You might want to think about that. Here's what it says about this energy, which makes sense with this. This is above all else the energy of someone who's interested and affectionate, wanting to know his children and show that he cares. Takes a proactive role in knowing his children's likes and dislikes, loves and fears, and does all that he can to have his children leave the family home as confident, happy adults. Go for yourselves, Aquarius. You sure are beautiful. You're just different energy, and I truly love it. Let me bring you an Archangel card and a couple of romance cards. We want to see what kind of love energy there is in your world too. This is for a 2-week period though, so things change a lot. I didn't want to give you a whole month reading because it just seems redundant to try to pull everything into the same energy when it changes so quickly. Which Archangel would like to give a message to Aquarius for August 1st to the 15th? What's the message for Aquarius? Thank you, Aquarius. I'd like to get back to you. If you're interested in getting a reading, please contact me. I'll look into it for you. I really have a lot of interest in helping people to be the best they can, to succeed, to make it through this crazy, crazy world we live in. Paradoxical world. Help people to pull off the mask and be very honest with themselves. Interesting. Clairvoyance. Archangel Raziel says, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Whoa, that's nice. All right, Aquarius, that's a beautiful message for you. And let's see what romance angels want to say to you too. What support is there in the love energies, romantic love energies for Aquarius? August 1st to the 15th. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. Maybe during this time period, it'd be a really, really good idea for you to retreat, step back, find yourself meditating, This figure here looks like he's sitting at a tree and he's sorting out problems. How can he transform himself? How can he gather things together and have a balance and union? And how can he shift from the perspectives that are presented to him that don't suit this person? Clairvoyance is where you can see ahead of time, but you need time out to see, to get the divine messages that are being presented to you. You might want to consider doing that. What's another love message for Aquarius? Forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. Of course, this interesting walk we're on. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Oh, absolutely. You know, they say forgiveness is for you. Healing is for you. This reading is for you. All right. So that's, let me pull a card about this forgiveness and learning. Clarification on that. Is there anything you want to say to Aquarius about it? I will bring you some information on, when I'm done here too, on the possible energies that you're actually dealing with, like people, if they're emotional or mental or spiritual. Forgiving and learning for Aquarius. This one wants to come out. 10 of Cups is fulfillment and joy. You're learning about love. You're learning how to tap into the spiritual realms even more so than you already do. You're being nonconformist. You are being, but yeah, grounded and dependable for your family. The 10 of Cups is like complete family, happy family. Maybe you do have a happy family. Maybe you do got children that you're raising to become really competent, intelligent, and grounded adults. Of course you do. The walk is not easy, Aquarius. It's not easy. It's not easy to be a spirit being in the body, but you do a good job of it. Okay, this message of retreat. What is the clarification on that for Aquarius? The Empress. She came up in reverse. You're not in the mood to build right now. You're in this consistent energy. She's like new birth, bringing forth new things. Because she's in reverse, I don't see her as wanting to build anything. Another card for retreat for Aquarius. Oh, I ain't taking that one. Again, you got another female energy in reverse. The Pentacle card. She's in reverse. You're getting some pretty heavy energy. Apparently somebody's not working with you well. And that's why you're getting that. All right, Aquarius, that is your reading. Should you want to, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of this reading. Tell me what you think of what's going on with you. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe and share. I want to be able to continue bringing you readings and connecting with you. And since you are in my health sector, you guys have been the greatest benefit to knowledge and understanding and compassion. And I've seen many Aquarians shift into a higher perspective, into clairvoyance. You guys got this. So with that, I say thank you for your time. Thank you for letting me bless you and bring this message. Namaste. Blessings from Robin's Realm.